Hi, everyone. Welcome to Name That Movie Game by TMC.io. So glad you joined us on this fun Friday. It's a long weekend. How exciting. I'm just thinking of all the things that we're not going to be doing this long weekend. And I'm not as excited as I should be. But we're going to have fun staying in town, doing some swimming, as some of you are from Arizona and are enjoying this record summer heat that we're having here. 2020 can just take a hike as far as I'm concerned. We are now looking at over 50 days this summer of temperatures over 110 degrees here in Arizona. So when we brag about over 300 days of sunshine a year, we're we're covering up the fact that we roast for over 50 of those days. So again, welcome to Name That Movie Game. My name's Mark. I'm the founder of TMC.io, formerly known as Text Movie Club. We started way back in 2007. Our first film was the movie Shooter by Mark Wahlberg. And we started off with a Text to Win campaign, running a print ad in the Arizona Republic, thanks to our studio partners, our agency partners rather. And it was a text to win advanced screening passes to go see Shooter. And we had an overwhelming response, and we knew right then that we were onto something. So Text Movie Club was born, and it's evolved over the years and is now been rebranded and renamed TMC.io. We saved you a bunch of characters. You're welcome. So we're going to play another game. Who's excited about today's game? Because I am very excited about today's game. Last week, if you didn't join us, you could always check out the replays on YouTube, even on Facebook. They keep the videos. But we decided to add another twist to the game where what we did is at the end of the game, we asked you what was the common thread throughout all of the titleless movie posters and bonus movie trailer in the middle of the game that we showed you. And last week we found that all of those films that we looked at had a common thread of being filmed in our home state of Arizona. So we're going to do that again. So keep in mind as you're playing the game today that we're going to ask you what the common thread is at the end, of course. No spoilers in case you guess it early. It's going to be, I'll open it up at the end at a specific time, and I will say, okay, now. And at that point, you're going to go ahead and put your answer in, and the first person to guess correctly is going to win an extra 50 bonus TMC points. Oh, TMC points. I'm glad you asked. TMC points are good towards any purchase in the TMC.io marketplace. And that there means they're good towards any of the cool movie collectibles that we have there, the awesome movie stuff and toys that we offer there. And we have over 100 items right now. And so, again, welcome. I'm going to get to the chat because I've been literally ignoring the chat. So people might have been talking to me and saying hi, and I've been like realizing that. Oh, hey, Dave, how you doing? Dave joining us from YouTube, and we have Abraxas, and again, joining us from across the pond. What a pleasure that is. Thank you so much. It's Friday evening for you over there. Cheers. And also, Kate is, she loves the heat. She loves the heat. All right, Kate. Well, you're in the right place if you're in Arizona. Oh, here we go. Steven is saying that he's seeing Tenet probably on Sunday. Kind of excited and scared. Yeah, doesn't it all of a sudden bring an extra level of excitement to a movie? Before you just kind of, let's go to the movies. Go check out a film this weekend. See what's opening. Get some popcorn. But now all of a sudden there's like an element of danger involved. How exciting! Yeah, I'm not that adventurous yet. I really want to be. I want to be that guy, but I just I'm overly cautious, and I'm glad to find out that it seems that my son has adopted that gene. So it makes me happy to see, at the same time, I'd like him to be adventurous, but with caution, right? It's not the one that's going to be the first one to climb on top of the playground monkey bars at the highest point and shout at the top, "I'm the king." He's not going to do that kind of thing. He'll get up there, but he won't be the first. So I'm kind of grateful in that respect that he's not a huge daredevil, but he definitely tries new things, and we're very proud of our boy. He's in grade 1 right now, and he's been doing that virtually here in Arizona, and he's a couple of weeks in, and he's doing really well. He actually thrives with it, being the little techie that he is. So I'm not sure if everyone else has kids that are already started school, and how that's going. So, hey, Trina, how you doing? Welcome back. So glad to see you again. And happy Friday, Wildcat. Love seeing you here. Thanks for joining us. And Carol, thank you. Thank goodness it's Friday. You are right. Let's see here. Steven's saying, but hey, it'll be cooler later this month, and October, February will be cool. Weather-wise in Arizona, yeah, you're in Arizona. Yeah, well, that's true, right? When snow starts hitting at the end of October and the East Coast, and everyone's complaining about how they didn't have a summer, we're gonna be like, yeah, well, that's why we live in Arizona. So you take the good with the bad, right? All right. Hey, Steven, you're right. Let's do this. Let's get to the first one. I'm going to go ahead and put that up right now. 1 of 10. The way it works, if you're new to the game, welcome. Don't be shy. Say hello in the chat. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you 10 titleless movie posters. They're going to be movie posters with no title on them whatsoever, no text at all. And you're going to try to guess the correct name of the film in the comment section below. Now, we're simultaneously broadcasting on different channels at the same time. I get all those chat messages aggregated into one chat display here, so I can see who the first 3 people are to correctly answer. Those people will receive 25 points for each of their correct answers. Halfway point, or just after we show you the 5th one, we're introducing a video bonus trailer. That's going to be a 10-second movie trailer that you're going to play the same way. You're going to guess the name of the movie. And that's going to be at the halfway point. So let's get to the first one, shall we? I think I've talked enough. Did I reach my minimum 15-minute introduction time? Maximum? It's maximum and minimum. Here we go. Here's number 1 of 10. And so glad you're joining us. And by the way, is everyone already entered the marvelous Marvel Funko Pop giveaway? We're giving away 8 different exclusive and special limited edition Funko Pops, all Marvel themed. They're up right now. You can go to tmc.io and go to news and hit the sweepstakes link in the menu there, and that'll take you directly to it. Or alternatively, you could always just go ahead and type in on.tmc.io/Marvel to get there directly. And I encourage you to enter early and often. The reason why I say that is it's not like voting twice. It's not like that. It's actually, you can get multiple entries. So what you can do is you can go in every day, click a button for entries. You can also follow us on Instagram for bonus entries. You can follow us on Twitter for bonus entries. There are a number of different special tasks that you can complete to earn more entries. So we have people that could have potentially 50 entries, 60 entries. It all depends on how much you're willing and how badly you want to win. So again, it increases your odds. It's a good chance that most of the winners will be people that have gone ahead and gone the extra yard. But please know it is randomly selected. And we had our last sweepstakes, we had someone who only entered once win. So it's a possibility. But again, why not better your odds when you can? So go ahead and check that out. on.tmc.io/Marvel. Okay, let's get to the chat. Let's see if we have any guesses coming in. And before I get to the guesses, I want to just get a couple of our messages. Wildcat says, Tenet was awesome. Glad to hear that you made it out safely, Wildcat, and that it was really good. So I know you were mentioning that the theaters were all putting in some really good safety measures there to allow their guests to enjoy the movie stress-free. So I'm glad they had a good time. Glad that you saw it. Looking forward to seeing it one day soon. Not sure going to make it to the theater, but definitely soon. Let's see here. Kate says she's stuck in humid Chicago. Wish you're back at AZ with your sis. Well, you know what? Come back in like a month, Kate. Then you still get the heat, but you're not going to get this, what's today. I think we're going to be like at 112 today or something. So it's just, after 105, no, it's not good. Braxis says work has been relentless. Oh, and you are across the pond, so you are at night right now, Braxis. So no problem if you can't stick around throughout the whole thing. We play the replay on the weekend as well. So if you're interested, you can always catch back up on the replay and still earn points if you're the first 3 to answer correctly. So we did that last weekend, and we'll keep doing that every weekend. We'll replay it on Sunday. And Trina's saying you definitely need to watch it twice. So that's interesting to know. All right, here we go. We got our first guest coming in here. Trina says, gonna make your head explode. All right, so Wildcat is first with the guess. She guessed The Messenger. Might have to ask the producer and make a call on this one. Let's see here. Let me get the producer here. Producer, will we accept The Messenger? I think we're going to have to accept The Messenger. It's the first one out of the gate, and it is Friday. You're correct. It is Messenger, the story of Joan of Arc. So mostly known as The Messenger, but they added the story of Joan of Arc. It's from 1999, believe it or not, and it is The Messenger. And Wildcat, you got the 25 points, and Z. Oh, Z, changed your name. I was just thinking to myself, hang on a second. I remember Z from last week, but you had Zebra. You had your full name last time, and it looks like you just changed it to Z. So I remember you, Z. Welcome back. Thanks again for joining us, and congratulations. That's 25 points for you. You got the second guess there. And Steven, Joan, just Joan. I'm going to have to be more sticklers, but I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that, Steven. And Abraxas, you tied Steven, so you also get points on that, Joan of Arc. So let's go ahead and we'll give the points. Again, it's Friday. We're having some fun. Steven got 25 points. Abraxas, you actually tied Steven on that. So there's going to be four sets of 25 points given out there. Congratulations, guys. Kate, you also came in correct, but just outside of the correct answer there. And Stephen, you came back and corrected your answer. Gave a little bit more. Always appreciated. But I gave it to you anyway. And Kate, yes, we got you on that, Kate. And then we'll get more comments. Trina's back on. She's telling us about Tenet. It is awesome. It'll blow your mind. You need to see it twice. Wow. All right. Well, that's good to hear because there was definitely a lot of hoopla and a lot of this is the movie that's going to save the theater industry. So that's good to hear that they came back with a really great film. So good to hear for sure. You're off on Tuesdays, Abraxas? Alrighty. That's a rough week if you only get one day off a week. And then Abraxas came back with the full title. Much appreciated. Oh, it happens, Stephen. We get typos, everything like that. It's like I said, not being too picky here, and I realized I didn't turn my phone off. So excuse me while I just mute my phone here so I don't have that coming through and beeping. Oh, and Trina said she just watched Mulan today. Awesome. Fantastic. Yeah. That's on Disney Plus, right? For I think they're charging right now. Oh, okay. Good to hear. Good to know. Thank you so much for that mini review. Much appreciated. So not like the original animation, but still good. Okay. Good to know. Awesome. All right. So it's time for to get to 2 of 10. Oh boy. Abraxas, you're a busy guy. Yikes. I don't know if I know what your occupation is, if you care to share. Yeah, $29. Yeah, okay. Disney Plus the $29. Wow. Yeah, interesting. It's an interesting move by Disney to do that. I think it's definitely well, I guess everyone's experimenting on all kinds of things, right? And speaking of in The Messenger, the movie, when Catherine Bigelow was attached to direct the film, she had first cast Sinead O'Connor as Joan of Arc and Sir Sean, that's a tough one, Sir Sean Connery as the Conscience. Isn't that interesting? And at the end, the credits, the movie is actually dedicated to Sting and Madonna. So, yeah, we're not sure why we didn't get that deep in that in the facts about that, but I just thought I would share that. Thought that was kind of interesting. So, let's go ahead and move right away to the number 2 because I know that my pace is not always the quickest. Here we go. Here is number 2 of 10. Number 2 of 10. Oh, you're a security guard. Okay, Braxy, well, that makes sense. So you kind of have, it kind of seems like shifts, kind of like law enforcement and first responders and whatnot. So yeah, well, thanks for keeping people safe. Oh yeah, the sweepstakes. So everyone has already entered into win the sweepstakes, right? And just want to show you real quick one of my favorite guys. This is the Deadpool Diamond Collection. You see here that shimmery diamond finish that it has on top of there. It's an exclusive. It came from Hot Topic, actually. But this guy is available only in the marvelous Marvel Funko Pop sweepstakes. It is not available to purchase on the TNC.no marketplace. So again, this guy is going to be given away on this sweepstakes. So if you enjoy Deadpool, this is one of those ones you want to kind of just put away on the shelf. And next Christmas, you'll be surprised to see the value of this guy. If not right now, actually. The value of this guy's actually gone up quite significantly. I put some new lighting in here so you can see my face, and I'm really regretting it. I feel like I look like I haven't slept, and that's because I actually woke up a lot earlier than I usually do this morning. My son, and again, for number 2 here, I better just reiterate, because we had this last week. We need the full title of this particular film. Okay, so full title of this film. Let's make sure we get, because we all know what the franchise is from the graphic, but we need the full entire title on this one. All right. And like I was saying, I got up early and earlier than that, and I feel like I got like bags underneath my eyes, or maybe I just need to turn off this light, because maybe I really don't need to be in light as much. I wish I could wear a mask. You know, the producer and I have been watching recently, and it's really cool. It's if you can sit through it. The reason why I say sit through it is because you may be confused initially if you don't know a lot about the story. But The Watchmen on HBO, wow, what a really just amazingly well written, but also you might be asking questions along the way. We're not done yet. We're at the point where some things are starting to be revealed that make sense now. At the time you're watching, you're like, what the is going on? So anyway, if you are a fan of the graphic novel and the movie, going with different expectations, I would think. And but again, really well done. And that's where I was thinking about the mask. They wear a lot of masks in that movie, and it's or not movie, series, and it's pretty cool. So if you haven't seen that, I'd recommend it. All right, let me get to the answers here. Let's see here. Scroll up here. So this is number 2 of 10. Wow, I've been chatting for a long time, and we're only at 2 of 10. So Mark better speed up the pace, right? So we know what this was, right? We know this is a Transformer movie, and Michael Bay was able to acquire 532 vehicles that were destroyed in this film. Excuse me. They were actually given away by an insurance company at no charge, and all of them were from flood damage. We're not sure if it was from, Katrina or some other natural disaster, but it might have been from Katrina, considering this movie came out in 2011. And no, maybe it wasn't Katrina. Gosh, my timeline is off on that one. I apologize. But anyway, so that's kind of an interesting little fact. And it is Transformers, and it's also Transformers 3, The Dark of the Moon. So we'll accept Transformers Dark of the Moon or Transformers 3 or Dark of the Moon. So let's go ahead and get to the answers, because I know I have to scroll up a little bit here. So Trina thought maybe it was Terminator. It's a good guess. Not Terminator, though. I could see where you thought of that. Wildcat came in with the first correct answer. Transformers, Dark of the Moon. That's 25 points for you, Wildcat. And Abraxas also had the correct answer with Transformers. Oh, I'm sorry. That is incorrect. It is not Revenge of the Fallen. We had the Revenge of the Fallen last week, actually, Abraxas. So yes, it is Dark of the Moon this week. That's Shia LaBeouf there. And it's not Megan Fox, as you see. That's the actress that was brought in to replace her, the Victoria's Secret model. Stephen You are correct, sir. It is you at number 2. You are correct with Transformers: Dark of the Moon. Congratulations. And Dave, hey Dave, welcome back again. I think I already said hi, but Transformers: Dark of the Moon, you are also correct on that. So there's the points. And Z thought maybe it was Transformers 2. We had that last week. It's actually Transformers 3. And Lori, you're correct with that answer. And Trina, she meant Transformers. I believe you. And Kim, you were correct with Dark of the Moon. Just outside the points, though. And Z, you corrected yourself with Dark of the Moon. And Miss J Love, welcome, Miss J Love. Thank you for joining us. So happy that you're here. You're correct. Just outside the points, though. That's no problem. And if you're wondering what the points are, I'd be happy to explain it right after this. 1 second. Transformers: Revenge of Dark Moon. I probably would have given that to you if you were in the points, but you're not. So, but it's close enough. Close enough, Kate. And no, yeah, not Age of Extinction. Go with your first gut feeling, Stephen. Always. You were correct on the first time around, and Kate came back with the correct answer. And thanks, Z, for the purple lighting. For the purple lighting comment. Last week we introduced some new backlighting, and I think we started off with pink. And today we're going with the royal purple. And who knows what we'll do next week. I will take requests. And Abraxas said he got the movies muddled. I knew it was the third, but I thought it was called Revenge of the Fall. No problem. That happens. I mean, there's a lot of them, right? It's a big franchise. And no worries, Miss J, because you know what? There are 8 more posters and a bonus movie a bonus movie trailer. I still haven't nailed down the name of it, but that's what we're calling it, a bonus video trailer. Probably don't need to put the word bonus anymore because I think we're going to probably keep this little feature that we added a week or two ago because it seems to be fun. So movie trailer is in the middle, and that's also worth 25 points. So plenty of opportunities to win points. And don't forget that all of these films and the video bonus trailer all have a common thread. So at the end of the game, we're going to ask what the common thread is. And at that point, you have an opportunity to win an extra 50 bonus points. Insert sound effect now. All right, let's go ahead and get to 3 of 10, shall we? 3 of 10. Here it is. This is number 3 of 10. Oh, so cool. So I showed these a few weeks ago, and people were amazed at the size of these things because they were massive. Couldn't actually imagine wearing these on like your jean jacket or your vest or something like that. But we have these now in the TMC.io marketplace. There are actually a handful left of each character. So I actually kept my own set because I'm actually really, it's my new infatuation, let's put it, is called Fig Pin. And what Fig Pins are actual pins, very well done, high detailed enamel pins. And so here's a character from the film Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. How cool is that? This is actually what's referred to as an XL. It's very large. And one of the cool things about these pins, because I've finally taken it out of the box so you guys can see the amazing detail in this pin, and also the high quality of it, how thick that is. And this is all metal. Now here's the backing right here. So this backing that they've created is actually patented backing. It's rubber. It's made out of rubber, and it's covering up 3 pins. But not only is it covering up 3 pins, it's also covering up one of the most coolest features of Fig Pins that I found just amazing and really, really fun is it's covering up this. I'm only going to show you part of it because it's very unique, and I've already inputted it into the app. So not that anyone would be dishonest and try to steal it. But if you can see right there that I'm covering up with my finger, can't get into focus. I'm so sorry. There we go. Right by my finger, there is a laser engraved serial number that is unique to every single pin. And what you do with the serial number is you open up the app. It's a Fig Pin app available on iOS or Android. And you can essentially keep an eye on your collection. So you can put in this actual number on the back, and it'll pull this item into the app, and it'll include all kinds of really cool information about the pin. When it was produced, what lot was it produced in, what's the rarity scale of the pin,
Um, all kinds of really neat little information. And there's new features being added all the time to the actual app. At some point, you're going to actually be able to battle these pins against each other, which is a really cool feature that my son is super excited about. He wants us to buy all the scariest and most monstrous looking pins that we can because he thinks we'll have the best battle force to be able to battle each other, or not each other, but other people that are on the app. So if you've never experienced a fig pin before, if you've never bought one ever, I'm not saying go ahead and buy them for me. I'm saying grab one that you find anywhere. Even if you find one on clearance at Target or Walmart, pick one up, download the app. It's free. Open it up, look at this serial number, put it in the app, and you'll see what I mean. There's a really cool excitement feeling that comes with putting these in there, and we have our entire set of these pins in there, and you can see these three actual pegs that are in there that the rubber backing. And again, this backing is patented for a reason. Not only is it a rubber backing to protect and keep your pin there, it also has this little awesome kickstand so the character can actually stand on your shelf for display. So you don't actually have to pin it to your jacket. You can actually keep them on display like that. So anyway, really cool. I wanted to share that again. Now that I've taken some of them out of the box, and I wanted to show you the really cool feature on the back. I am going to do a separate stream or video detailing the app a little bit more and showing how cool it is to add them into the app and stuff like that. Love to have some friends that are also fellow fake pin collectors, and we can maybe play around with that together. So, all right, here, I've been talking so much. This is, we all know what this movie is, do we not? Have we read the books? Have we been there? All right, let's see. Oh, we got lots of guesses. Oh, we got some guesses. Okay, let me scroll. I'm scrolling up here. Sorry, I got just speaking a whole bunch there. All right, so Dave, congratulations, Dave. You are first with the correct answer there. It is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy from 2005. Congratulations, that's 25 points for you. Z, I'm giving you that for sure. Hitchhiker's Guide, 25 points for you. Congratulations. Cam, I'm sorry. It is not Wally. Good guess, though. It is not Wally, though. Steven, you scored what looks like to be the last points there. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is correct. 25 points for you. And Z, you came back. You already got the correct answer, Z, but you added to the Galaxy. That's fine. We knew what you meant on there. And Kate, you were also correct, just outside the points on that. And Wildcat as well, you're also correct, just outside the points. Miss J Love, you're also correct. Congratulations, but just outside the points. No worries. Cam, you're also correct. And Abraxas, you nailed that as well. And hey, another Kim. Oh, we already had you, Kim. It was just a duplicate comment there. And Dave says, cool. And Abraxas says, won't let me click on build your own mystery box. Huh. In the shop? I'll have to take a look at that. Maybe we're actually doing some shop enhancements, Abraxas. We're trying to doing all kinds of enhancements because right now I'm not really super happy with the way it kind of performs and the way it works on the phone. So I'm going to have some really cool changes coming to it to make it much easier to shop and to be able to buy stuff from us. So stay tuned for that. But I will definitely look into that specific error message because those mystery boxes are cool and to be able to customize and whatnot. So and again, I don't know if I have shipping set up to actually ship to UK. I can ship to the UK. If you want to shoot me a separate message, we could definitely, I can, if you're interested in getting some stuff, we can work on something for sure. All right. So that is number 3. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Well, just, you know what, Abraxas, shop around, check all the stuff. Let me know what you want. I could put a box together for you and then just let you know what the shipping is. It's $5.95 shipping, flat rate anywhere in the US. I would just have to check what the shipping is to the UK. Like I said, I don't have it set up right now because, to be honest, you're probably our first one of our first foreign members from the UK. I mean, we have members in Canada, but I'm happy to do that if you're interested. So cool.
All right, that's number 3 of 10. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy was originally a radio comedy broadcast on BBC Radio 4 in 1978. The things you learn. The things you learn. Name that movie game. Here is number 4. Right to it. Let's go. This is probably one of my favorite. I'm going to show. This is the last one I'm going to show for the fig pens. But again, I love sharing these because they're just. I don't know why I was never. Like I said, I think I've told everyone that I was a big pin guy when I was probably in like the 5th grade. What was really big back then, growing up in the 80s, was music. Bands, pins of bands. So like Duran Duran, Platinum Blonde, bunch of other bands that I had on my jacket, my jean jacket. And that was like the thing. They're almost like album covers in pin form. And so it was just a cool thing, the cool hobby. And, when you're a kid, you kind of do what other kids do, or you do anything to kind of try to be cool on your own and stuff like that. So a lot of people were doing it, and it was just the cool thing to do at the time. And so pins had not been in my life for decades until recently when these came along. And this is Kingpin, literally the Kingpin. Check out the size of Kingpin. I was going to do look at that. Oh, you can almost see my notes with the reflection. Can't let you cheat. Can't let you cheat. But this is Kingpin from Into the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Check out the size of Kingpin. He's massive. And look at the detail. This enamel finish that's on here is super smooth and slick to the touch. It's just something satisfying about rubbing Kingpin's shoulders. It's strangely satisfying. I don't know why. There's just something about it. And I just love this character. He's so cool. I've thought about shaving my head many times. I'm not the size of Kingpin, fortunately. But I always wondered, like, what would my head look like shaved? And I suppose you're going to have to put on a real mean face when you get a shaved head. I mean, it seems to be the look, right? Earring, shaved head. I don't know. Can I be a happy shaved head guy? I think I might have to try it one day. Or Mother Nature might just be forcing me in that direction anyway. So we'll find out. But this is Kingpin. And he is awesome, Abraxas. He is really awesome. Check this out. So again, you have the 3 pins and his backing. And these backings just like simply come off like this, right? And again, I'm just going to cover up the thing. Like I said, not that I don't trust everyone here, but there's the laser engraved pin. And again, that's a different serial number on every single pin. And so when I put this up into the app, which I don't know what I'm doing, I could actually probably just show you that super quickly, and it's not a big deal. And I'm going to do that. Hudson and I, we both actually really enjoy playing around with this app. So I'll just show you him and the app real quick. So here's the app. It just kind of shows automatically kind of like what are the latest ones that are coming up, the new releases and whatnot. Well, then you go into your own collection here, and that's where the fun comes in. There's also a stream. And again, I didn't want to really get too far into this, but there's a stream that shows you when people redeem their codes. So this is actually a real-time stream of people unlocking their fake pins in the world. So someone just unlocked Mickey Mouse. Oh, there you go. Unlocked Minnie Mouse. So this person here, McAfee77, just unlocked Minnie Mouse. And it goes on and on and on. So it's kind of just like a live feed of all the different fake pins that are being unlocked in the fake pin universe. Oh, these guys right here. We got these guys coming in. Batman. We have this coming in soon. Someone already got it early, which is cool. So it's kind of cool to see. But yeah, let me just show you real quick my guys, if I can. Wants me to log in. Anyway, I'll show you that. I'll show you that a little bit later. I don't have time to log in right this second because we're going to get the game going because we've been going on forever. So let's go ahead. Let's see if we got some. Oh, Trina, take care. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Thanks for playing with us. All right. Hey, everyone knows this one, huh? All right, Dave. You are correct, sir. You're on top with Empire of the Sun. Empire of the Sun from 1987. Wow. It's that long ago, huh? Wildcat, you're in second place with Empire of the Sun. Congratulations. And Lori, you picked up third place with Empire of the Sun. But guess what? We have a tie again. Abraxas came in as well with Empire of the Sun and tied Lori. So we're giving you points as well, Abraxas. So we have 4-point winners on this one because whenever we have a tie, we always add more points. Stephen, you were 4 seconds away from the points, but congratulations. That is the correct answer. You tied Stephen, actually, Kate. You guys were 4 seconds off on that one. Z, you're also correct on that one. And Kim, you're also correct. Congratulations. And Miss J, you're also correct. Good job. And Trina, on your way out the door, you are correct as well. And she's got to run. Her weekend has already started. Have a good one. Did you know Christian Bale was selected out of more than 4,000 people who auditioned for this film? Steven Spielberg had seen Bale in Anastasia and The Mystery of Anna, and Amy Irving, who starred in it, personally recommended Bale to Spielberg, who was then her husband. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, Brax is installing the app now. Sweet. Yeah, it's cool. It's like I said, it's fun. I guess I was like surprised how much fun I was having, and I think I was having a lot of fun too doing it with my son. And it was kind of a fun little thing, and he was really getting a kick out of it. So I was kind of feeding off of his, childlike enthusiasm, and I was right there with him. So I guess it was really cool. We have, I actually was looking. They had some Star Wars ones, which are going to be coming, I think in October. So we're really excited to get those as well. And I have a feeling that we're ordering them directly from the supplier. We were able to order directly from Figment. Actually, we've had a really cool relationship with the company, and they're an awesome company. They're new. They've only been around a couple of years. And they're really making a dent that people are really taking to these. For one, they're a really high quality product. They're not just cheap pens by any means. And two, they're adding all these extra layers to it, with this app. And like I said, there's a lot of features in there right now, but there's a lot more features to come. So congratulations on the winners on that one. That brings us to number 5, which means that we'll be at the halfway point. Awesome. Here we go. Here's number 5 of 10. If you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. This is Name That Movie Game by TMC.io, where I show you a titleless movie poster and you guess the name of the film in the comments below. The first 3 people that answer correctly win 25 TMC points each that are goods towards awesome movie collectibles and toys in our new TMC.io marketplace. All right. You may be you may be interested to know that Megan Fox has considered this to be her worst movie ever. Really? For real? Yeah, poor Megan. She tried so hard. All right, we got some answers coming in here. It's good to see. Let's see here. Oh, or should I wait? Should I wait? Maybe I will wait. Let's go to the answer, shall we? And then I will discuss something else with you that I think maybe some of you may find exciting. An advanced screening. Yes. But before that, we're going to give out the points in this one. So let's go ahead and give out the points in this one, shall we? Okay, we're going to go up here to the chat, and we see here that Dave, congratulations, Dave. You are on a roll today, my friend. Jonah Hex is the correct answer from 2010. Jonah Hex, what Megan Fox has considered her worst movie ever. Jonah Hex. Abraxas, you got 25 points as well for Jonah Hex. Congratulations. And Wildcat came in with 25 points. And Steven, You also tied Wildcat on that. So congratulations again, another tie. That's 25 points to you as well, Stephen. And Kathleen, I'm so sorry. You were 4 seconds away from the points on that one, but you're correct. You know your movies, and so do you, Camilla. It is Jonah Hex. And Miss J, you are also correct. We're just outside the points on that, but that's okay. You know your movies as well. And Abraxas says he actually enjoyed this film, even though it had bad ratings. Sometimes that's the case, right? Sometimes a movie can get really bad ratings by critics, so-called movie experts, and yet it still enjoys a pretty wide audience and sometimes reemergence, on DVD and streaming services. So you can never really fully trust a critic unless you're trusting a TMC.io movie critic. They will not steer you wrong. Sherry K. Green and Jim McNaughton are consummate professionals. They've been writing reviews for TMC.io for years. Sherry, all the way back to 2007, has been a member of the original Text Movie Club. She literally was, I think, the first 20 people to join the site. We now have over 50,000 members across the U.S. and Canada and the world now. Like I said, Sherry was there right in the beginning, but they are constantly writing reviews. If you head over to tmc.io, click the reviews tab, you'll see reviews from movies such as Tesla. Jim recently put some other reviews up there that we'll get to and talk a little bit more about later. But I thought it was a good opportunity to vouch for our critics because they're pretty good. Well, Kat, it's Friday. Megan Fox's feelings are going to be hurt by that comment. You're not lying, though. You're not lying. Kim, you're also correct with that. Lori, also correct. Congratulations. And Dave, never saw it. We'll just leave it at that. All right, so you know what that means now. Insert really cool sound effects and light show? No, this light show. Yes. You know what that means? Seizure time. No, I'm just kidding. It means the time for the video bonus trailer. Who's ready for the video bonus trailer? I am so ready for the video bonus trailer. Let me make sure nobody has a seizure. And we're going to go back to purple. So I'm going to show you right now a 10-second movie trailer. All right? It's a 10-second trailer. It's not a 10-second trailer. It's 10 seconds from a movie trailer, to be more precise. And I want you to turn your volume up if you've been muting me. How dare you? And I'm gonna play the 10-second trailer. I'm gonna play it once, so I'll make sure everyone's ready. Is everyone buckled up and ready? Camilla loves the light show. All right. One more time for you, Camilla, because I love the light show too. Them's lasers. All right, here comes the movie bonus video trailer. I really got to nail down a better term for that. Any suggestions? I am totally open to it. All right, we're ready. Abraxas says he's ready. That's what I like to see. Abraxas is ready. Everyone else is ready? All right, Camilla is ready. Excellent. All right, here it comes. Here it comes right now. As soon as I get to be able to click it. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
You're making a run at it, aren't you? Rolling up a stake and going to Vegas. All right. Right?
All right. Right? Did you get it? All right. We'll let some answers come in. What's going to happen when we get our first sponsor and I got to break into commercial? Is that going to be... It's going to be exciting, but at the same time, it's going to be a bit of a bummer. How about I promise that no sponsor commercials ever, other than the TMC promotions that I pump in every other round. But I mean, what if we had a cool sponsor, like a movie theater, like Harkins or AMC or Alamo, and they want to give us some free stuff to give away, stuff like that. Maybe we can work on something like that. Maybe if we only had a PR department or someone that knows PR in this company that could help out with reaching out to companies like that. If only we'd had that kind of connections. We get silly on Fridays. And I think too, maybe we should do like an adult beverage round night where like everyone comes and plays with their favorite beverage of choice and we get real silly. Who's kidding who? I can barely pull us off once a week. I'll be honest. All right, let's go ahead and get to the answer, shall we? So we're past halfway. We're halfway through. If you're just joining us, you just missed the video bonus trailer. You'll have to wait till next week. But Wildcat and Dave, let's see here. Oh, it looks like Dave. Dave, you are first. It is Rounders. Congratulations, from 1998. It is Rounders. I wish I could tell you an interesting fact about that movie. Wildcat, you were also correct. 25 points for you, Wildcat. Good job on Rounders in that one. You guys were very quick to that one. Did you hear the chips? Did you hear the chips dropping, or was it just the two actors that were shown as what gave it away? I wonder. Lori, you're also correct. Congratulations, Lori. And would you believe it, Stephen? I don't know how you keep doing this, man, but you also tied Lori for fourth place. And Kate, you won't believe it, but you're 2 seconds away from the points on that one. Congratulations, though. You're also correct. Amelia thought maybe it was Good Will Hunting. Very good guess. We all know that. That could have just very easily been Good Will Hunting. I don't think those movies were too far apart, and that was definitely around that same time. And Miss J Love knew exactly that it was Rounders, and so did Kim. Congratulations. And Camilla, you also knew that it was Rounders as well. Congratulations. Miss J says great. Braxis thought it was the Batman. I'm trying to think of what are you saying that would be awesome to, Amelia? Oh, okay. Were you answering someone else, Amelia? Sorry if I missed that. And Abraxas thought that you thought maybe it was a John Turturro would be in Batman. He was in Transformers. All right. So, Steven, you're doing awesome. You're very good at this game. Congratulations. You're playing with a top pedigree of players. We have some of our most renowned players playing with us today. If you want to know where you stack up, check out tmc.io, the leaderboards on the right-hand side. You'll see who is in the leaderboard and who's actually leading. Now, one thing to note is the points in the leaderboard are, of course, attached to this game, but they're not just attached to this game, because on tmc.io, if you comment, you like, you friend someone, you get all kinds of points just for doing kind of normal stuff that you would normally do on Facebook. Facebook doesn't give you points for liking people. Do they? Do they? No, they don't. So tmc.io gives you points for posting comments, for liking, for uploading a photo, all kinds of tasks that you can do over there and get points for. To get the big points, you got to play Name That Movie game, though. And that leaderboard represents a lot of the top players in this game, and some that are playing with us right now today. Oh, you're talking about the sponsor, Amelia. Oh, thank you so much for commenting on that. I was hearing crickets, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe no one wants to sponsor. Who wants to sponsor? Right? It's just a commercial at the end of the day. Yeah, I think it would be cool if it was relevant and it's something that we can give away to our members. I am always for that. I mean, we give away free movie screenings to our agency and studio partners. Why wouldn't we just kind of extend that that a little bit longer? So, all right. Oh, hey, Steve, I'm glad you asked. How do I get and redeem the points? It's very easy. You see that just below your comment there that I just posted right here, mark@tmc.io for points. So what you're going to do is, I hope you've been keeping tally of the correct answers that you've received today. If not, it's no problem. You can go back and scrub through the video and see how many you nailed correctly. But what you want to do is you want to email me or message me on the platform that you're watching us on right now. Either way is good. And include the number of correct answers that you received in the top 3, including all those ties. And also, most importantly, make sure you include your username or your email address that you use to sign up for your tmc.io account. So you need to have a tmc.io account so I can assign you your points, so that you can have those points in your account, and you could use those points to buy cool stuff from the tmc.io marketplace. All good? All right. If you have any other questions, of course, just shoot me an email. I get back to everyone really quickly. So let's go ahead and push the game forward, shall we? We're going to be on number 6. Number 6 of 10. All right, here it comes. Everyone ready for 6 and 10? The second half of our Name That Movie game, Labor Day weekend special edition. Remember, at the end of the game, we're going to ask what the common thread is through all of these films and the bonus video trailer. So be sure to keep mental notes of each of these films. I'll do a recap at the end, and then I will ask everyone to give their answers. So don't worry, you have plenty of time to do it. If you can stick around, of course, much appreciated. But there's 50 bonus points up for grabs. Number 6 of 10. Here it is. I mentioned a little bit earlier that there is a new advanced screening offered right now on tmc.io, and there is. I wasn't lying. If you head over to tmc.io, on the news menu navigation, there is a tab called Screenings. Go ahead and click that Screenings link, and you'll see our latest advanced movie screening that is available as a film called All In, The Fight for Democracy. How timely is this film? It's obviously a political themed film, a documentary, and it's available in 2 formats, which is really cool. One, in certain cities across the U.S., you can go to the drive-in and see an advanced screening of this film. How fun is that? 2, there's actually virtual screenings also being held. So if you head over there, you'll see right now we have direct links and passes to 3 drive-ins, 1 in Las Vegas if you're there, 2 if you're in Sacramento, and 3 if you're in San Jose. We have links to those 3 cities. Now, I know that it's being offered in other drive-ins, and we don't have all the links for all of it, but you can definitely find it by going ahead and clicking through to one of those cities. You'll see the other city options available there. And those are, the drive-in actually is happening Wednesday, September 9th. But there's a virtual screening, meaning you can watch it from your couch online, and that's going to be happening on September 16th. And you can RSVP to passes to that as well on tmc.io. So if you're interested in this documentary, again, it's a very timely documentary. It's about voter suppression, which is obviously a hot button topic these days with an election looming. It's like I said, it looks like I watched the trailer, and it's very intriguing. And what I've watched in the trailer, it is very disturbing. So it sounds like it's worthwhile watching if you're interested in that kind of thing. So it's available right now. And again, this is number 6 of 10. Let's go ahead to the chat, because maybe, just maybe, this one might be tricky. I usually like to throw a tricky one in here. Oh, yeah. I got a tricky one. We got a tricky one. Oh, there's lots of answers, but I am not seeing any correct answers. So let's go ahead and see what we have so far. Dave is not sure on this one. Dave, you're always honest. Appreciate that. It is a tricky one. And Lori thought maybe it was Red 2. Very good guess, Lori. Stephen thought it was Matchstick Men. It's not Matchstick Men. That's a good guess. Camilla also thought maybe Red 2. Not Red 2. Stephen switched his guess to Red 2, and Amelia joined him. It's not Red 2, nor is it Matchstick Man. It is not Matchstick Man. It is not Red 2. Oh, Sin City. That's a good guess. It's not Sin City, though. It is not Red 2, or it's not any of the Sin City franchises, Abraxas. I will say that. Guy on the end reminds me of Marv. Oh, like Marv from Home Alone? Marv? So, all right, so I guess we're going to have to give a guess. Amelia. Oh, we got another guest coming in. Miss J came with a good guess. That was a very good guess. Are you thinking of Nebraska, Miss J? Or is there a movie called Arkansas that I'm just not aware of? I think you were maybe thinking of Nebraska. Were you thinking of Nebraska? Let me know. I'm going to give a guess. I'm going to give you a hint because this was not the version A poster for sure. As you can see, this is one of those versions, C or D versions. This is a 2008 film. This is a 2008 film. Well, it's not. Oh, yeah. It's not Nebraska, though. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha, Abraxas. Abraxas thought it was not Marv from Home Alone. Thought it was Mickey Rourke who played Marv. I see it now. I could see that now. Stephen thought it was Guns Akimbo. That's the one where Harry Potter's got the guns bolted to his hands, right? poor Daniel. He's forever typecast, but he is a good actor. So he's got that going for him. And Camilla thought maybe it was Ocean's 11. It's a very good guess because that poster has a lot of red in it. Reason why I know that? I have it. I have it right there. Warm bodies, Miss J says. Not warm bodies, but Miss J, I have some good news for you. You've just won your first 25 TMC points. Congratulations. Burn after reading is correct. Very well done. Did you know Tilda Swinton modeled her character's hairdo after Edna Crabapple from The Simpsons in this movie? Thought that was an interesting fact. But you know what? Good job, Miss J. You stuck around, you persevered, and you nailed a hard one. Good work. Laura, you came in second with Burn After Reading. Congratulations. That's 25 points for you. And Stephen came in and was able to scoop up the last of the points for that one. Burn After Reading. Congratulations. Abraxas, you were also correct, but just outside the points on that one. And Miss J is excited. And you should be. That was a very hard one, and you nailed it. Good job. All right. So that is number, what are we at there? That's number, what do we say, number 7? Or is that number 6? Oh, that was number 6. Wow. All right, we got to speed up. So sorry, excuse me. I need a sip. That's the good stuff. All righty. We're coming up to number 7 of 10. Number 7 of 10, if you're just joining us for the first time ever, welcome to TMC.io's Name That Movie Game, where I show you a titleless movie poster and you guess the name of the film. The first 3 people that correctly answer in the comments below win 25 TMC points. You're competing against other TMC.io members, so join the fun. Compete right now. Show us how much of a movie buff you are. Here's the next one, number 7 of 10. Number 7 of 10. Oh, we spoke about the reviews a little bit earlier, and I wanted to mention this, that Jim, one of our senior writers over at TMC.io, recently posted an article about the top 10 movies of 2020. So if you're interested in knowing what Jim's take is on the top 10 movies of 2020 so far, head on over at TMC.io, see what Jim has in store for you. Jim's a great writer, and I find that our opinions align a lot. He does something that I can't do, is write with eloquence and really subjectively dissect a movie apart in a way that I just can't do, and that's why he does what he does and what I do what I do. But Jim's great, and like I said, I urge you to head over there. And also Sherry has one of her recent reviews, which was Words on a Bathroom Wall, if you recall that film. that came out not too long ago, and I believe we had an advanced screening of that, if I'm not mistaken. Or am I mixing that up with Chemical Hearts? I might have been mixing that up with Chemical Hearts. But Words on the Bathroom Wall is actually being well received, so I'm not sure if anyone's seen it here. But there's a review over there, and Sherry K. Green has provided that review. So again, head over to TMC.io. We've got lots of cool stuff over there, a lot of great content. And again, if you put a comment or a like, you're going to also earn some more points. And every point goes towards a discount on awesome movie collectibles and toys from TMC.io Marketplace. So you're getting paid. You're getting paid. Okay, let's go to the answer, shall we? What do we say here? Camilla's being honest. She says, wow, don't know that one. No problem. You know what, Camilla? I am very surprised that you don't. Let me just make sure. I'm going to go back to some answers here, because I remember that someone on the previous, it was Camilla. Camilla, you had the right answer. You were just one round away, because you're going to be disappointed to know that this is a Red 2 from 2013. This is one of those individual, one of many series that they do. You know, when they do movie posters, they'll take the characters individually and put them in their own poster. Well, this is one of those posters from that set. So it is Red 2. And let me get to who answered that first correctly. I believe I saw that it was Stephen. Congratulations, Stephen. You are correct. That's 25 points for you, sir. Good job on that one. Dave, as honest as always, not a clue. And Lori, she said Red. And normally we ask for the actual version. Well, the good news for Lori is that you came in third place. But before you, we have, before you, we have Camilla, who answered correctly. So you did come back and answer Red 2 correctly on that. Good job. And then Lori, you came back and correctly named the actual installment in the franchise. And as everyone knows that's played before, we prefer, and usually I will say beforehand, please make sure it's the exact film, not just Red, because we know there's multiple versions of it. So again, Lori, you scored the points on there. Let me see, is there a tie? No, there's not a tie. I'm sorry, Kate. You're correct as well, but you're just outside the points on that one. And Red 2 is correct. It's correct, Wildcat. Red 2 is correct. And so Abraxas also nailed it, but just outside the points. Oh, I got you. Didn't know the last one. Gotcha. I got you. I'm sorry. Sometimes the chat is delayed from when things are, and I mess up the comments. I apologize. Come on. That's a good one, Miss J. I like that one. That's a good one. Did you know that the main poster for this movie, I don't know if you remember the main poster for it, it actually has all the cast walking towards the camera from out of the shadows. There's thoughts that actually may have been inspired by the poster for The Wild Bunch from 1969. Does everyone recall that film or that poster? Next time you're looking at old movies, just have a look. Because if you're not, one of the things that is really true when it comes to creating movie posters is that a lot of designers will take inspiration from past films and past posters. I mean, they're really, at the end of the day, there's only so much you can do in a poster, right? I mean, have you ever seen the memes where it's like, there's the romantic poster, there's the comedy poster, there's the buddy cop poster. It's really funny. I urge you to seek it out online. It just shows all the stereotypes of poster making that are out there, and just kind of shows that at the end of the day, is there really any original movie posters left? Fortunately, there are, but a lot of them are just essentially templates. Insert different actors here and credits here and whatnot. So let's go ahead and get to our number 8 of 10. Number 8 of 10. Here it is. You know what? I want to show you something really cool. Sometimes, I don't know if many of you know, I've been side gigging in e-commerce for a number of years. specifically, years and years ago, I would do stuff on Amazon. I've always done stuff on eBay here and there. It's always just been a side hobby, side gig in the past. And so some of the times I come across certain products or deals where I think, oh, you know what? Those might be valuable one day. Those might be interesting to have, or I'd like to collect those. And, my wife would be rolling her eyes right now, be looking at our garage and, some of the stuff that sometimes I have in there. Fortunately, not as much as I used to. But anyway, my point is I came across this box recently of action figures that I purchased, I imagine a year or two ago. I'm not entirely sure. But if there's any fans of this series at all, if anyone's interested, I'm actually going to probably put these up for sale on tmc.io. I haven't quite decided yet because, again, I want to keep everything. And as you can see on the shelf behind me, I actually spent some time decluttering it a little bit because the producer was telling me that it was just getting way too sloppy back there. So I kind of decluttered it and reduced the number of stuff back there. But yeah, for the most part, I like to keep everything. But tell me what you think. Should I sell or keep these? I'm going to ask everyone's opinion until we'll get to the correct answer shortly. But check out how cool these are. You're like, all right, show it enough. Show it already. Damn, talk so much, dude. Check this out. Are there any Twilight Zone fans here? I mean, I can't say I've watched an episode recently, but I have watched probably all of the black and white ones at some point in my life, several times, probably most likely in college late at night. But check this out. Twilight Zone Don Carter, episode 43, Nick of Time. Does anyone remember this episode or seen this episode where he is pushing the head of this character? And now I'm going to show you the best part, I think, of this figure here is, if I can just get it. Focus, man. There it is. Do you see? It even comes with the little head character that punched out little pieces of paper that are supposed to be, I believe what it was, if I remember correctly, it was like fortunes, right? It would tell him, and he kept frantically pushing it to get the next fortune, and it like drove him slowly insane. William Shatner actually did several iconic Twilight Zone episodes. There's one where he's in a plane and he sees a monster out in the wing, and that's a great episode as well. But this is episode 43 called Nick of Time. And anyway, so I have two of these characters. As you can see, they're on this really cool retro vintage card, and it is in pristine condition as I gingerly try to hold it and show it to you. But check out all the awesome characters that they have. I was actually looking on eBay on some of these characters, and some of them are going for quite a lot of money. I was very surprised. Some of the characters were just going for ridiculous amounts of money compared to what these things sold for retail. But they only did a limited run. It's not a product that was around for a while. This was made in 2016, so this is the more recent version of this collection. But I had several of these, and this is one of them that I wanted to show you real quickly. Thought it was interesting. So anyway, Camilla says keep it. That's all I needed to hear. Thanks, Camilla. As the producer's eyes are all back in her head. When I say producer, it's my wife. All right, let's go ahead and see if we have any correct answers on this, shall we? Okay. We are going to the chat. Thank you, sir. I love my Atari hat. Quick story about Atari, real quick. Atari is back. And when I say Atari is back, they are launching a new console. And this guy funded their Kickstarter program, or Indiegogo, whatever it was, 2 years ago, when they launched or announced to the public that they had intentions of building a console again. And so I forked over the cash 2 years ago to help fund the development and production and hopefully delivery of an Atari console to my home and everyone else that backed them. And they raised over $1 million like overnight. A lot of Atari fans there. I grew up on Atari. That's like my time. of video games, and I tell my son about it a lot. You know, how the Atari was the first system that I had. It wasn't actually really the first system, but it was the one that I used most, and the one that I have my fondest memories of. Fast forward to today, we are now 1 month away from this guy getting an Atari console. Supposedly. As a producer will tell you, she has been mocking me for 2 years, saying that it's never going to come. When's it going to come? Oh, it's coming, because there's been delays. There's been all kinds of things. They decided to put in a newer processor, which I was totally for, and all the backers were totally for. We don't want a machine that's obsolete when it comes out, right? Who wants that? So they delayed that. And then, of course, COVID happened. So then there was more delays. But the good news is they've been taking pre-orders in Walmart, Target. They all have pre-orders. Those are going to be delivered guaranteed before Christmas. But the backers that have been waiting patiently for 2 years now get it first. So I will be receiving the Atari in October, and I will promise to be live streaming Hudson and I playing the Atari. We might not do it through TMC.io, but most likely on our Twitch channel. We'll probably, in Smashcast, a bunch of other gaming channels, we'll do that. And if anyone wants to watch us, they can more than well come and watch us. But anyway, I'm really excited and geeking out about it. I got all geeky there. I'm sorry. But I'm a big Atari fan. Is the moral of the story. And I am really off the rails today, so I apologize that. Because Wildcat is correct. It is Deep Horizon. Or, yeah, Deep Water Horizon. I'm not going to penalize that because you were all over that, Wildcat. So you are correct with 25 points for you. It's from 2013. Steven thought maybe it was the Crazies. Interesting take. You know, I know it's kind of small depending on the screen that you're looking at, but that is an oil rig at the top. And so, yeah, but I can see where you maybe thought there was something differently. And congratulations, Kate. 25 points for you. Deep Water Horizon is correct. And Kim also thought maybe it was the Crazies. And so did Miss J, thought it was the Crazies. I'll have to check out this Crazies poster. See if it's as crazy as you guys say it is. Oh, where's my sound effect? Lori thought it was Aragon. Aragon. No, it is not Aragon. It is Deepwater Horizon, and Abraxas comes in, scoops up the points on that one. Congratulations, Abraxas. It is Deepwater Horizon. That's 25 points for you. And Abraxas said this is the first movie that he watched when he started working in cinema. Very, very cool. Wasn't that cool? Oh, big Twilight Zone fan? Well, I'll show you another one then, Dave. And Camilla says to keep it, so we'll see. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put one up and I'll keep one. I don't know. I can't keep everything, right? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh, yes! You see my eyes open up there? Yes, the Atari is launching. I didn't know that they were doing one in Arizona. Oh, boy. Guess where we're going to be staycationing? Producer, I got news. We're going to be staycationing in the Atari Hotel in Arizona. Yes, Atari is launching or rolling out hotels. But you know what? Anyway, sorry, I just started thinking about another thought. But anyway, yes, I heard that. That is amazing news. I did not know that they're going to be in Arizona. Thank you so much, Stephen, for letting me know about that. I am excited. I wonder where it's going to be and when it's going to open. Obviously, the hospitality industry is completely devastated these days with the pandemic. I actually consult for the hospitality industry, or I used to consult for the hospitality industry when I had a job. When I had a day job. But unfortunately, my services are on hold while they recover. This has been a terrible for the businesses of hotels. They're completely just losing a ton of money. So the Atari Hotel may be on delay. I'm not sure if they're going to stay on schedule. But, never know. You never know. The excitement of it is definitely real. I know that. So, Lori, you were also correct with Deepwater Horizon. Oh, yes. Did you watch that Netflix documentary, Abraxas, where they named the E.T. game the worst video game of all time? I think that's what they called it. Or at least the developer was on there. And this is very funny. I can't remember the name of that documentary right now, but I have it in our queue. Was it called Game... Sorry. Can't recall it, but yeah, there was an ET a game for Atari that was it was abomination. It literally was. It was horrible. Laurie says that was a hard one. Yeah, it was. It was again. That was not the version A of that film for sure. Like I said, we went deep on that one, and but it was, yes, it was Deepwater Horizon, and that is Miss Jay's saying 2016. Forgive me if I thought I had 2013 here. And I was thinking also that I wanted to tell you a little story about an oil rig was built just for this film, and it's actually located in not California, in Chalmette, Louisiana. I am not pronouncing that correctly, I'm sure, where the filming mostly took place. Director Peter Berg claimed it was one of the largest practical sets ever built. That's interesting. They built an actual film oil rig just for the film. Pretty cool. Yes, I do. I need to blow out this wall, add some more layers, some new shelving. Yes, we need more room for collectibles. More collectibles. More. Will it ever end? High Score. Thank you, sir. Steven nailed it. High Score on Netflix, and they mentioned it. And the hotel is another, downtown or Scottsdale. Yeah, that would make sense, right? Probably being in more of those locations. So very interesting. I'm gonna keep out for that. And thank you, Wildcat. Yes, High Score. It was. Oh, you had the game. I wonder what it's. I would imagine that thing's got to be going for bucks on eBay. My son has this really cool book. It's like a record book for video games, and so it's kind of like this encyclopedia of people that have like the fastest records or the biggest sales of the book. It's all kinds of statistics about video games. And one of the parts of the book was really interesting. Talks about the most valuable games to this day. There was a platform back in the day called Neo Geo. I'm not sure if you ever heard of it or if you're a gamer, if you ever heard of that. But there's games, when they were at that point, they were cartridges that you would insert in the machine like the Nintendo. The Neo Geo cartridges, there are a couple versions of those games that had very, very limited runs. Literally only a handful were ever made. There are cartridges going for like 10 to 20 grand on eBay. I am not lying. And they have actually sold. So I don't know who is buying these cartridges, who still has a Neo Geo system, for one. And really, you got that kind of money to burn? Well, congratulations to you, because that is just phenomenal to me that a dead platform can garner that much money. So if you're ever at a yard sale or a flea market and you come across a Neo Geo cartridge, buy it. Just buy it sight unseen. All right, looks like we're going to be coming up to number 9. Number 9. Let me go ahead and put number 9 on. I'm going to check out some more of the messages in the chat here. I know we had a good conversation going on here. So, they watched a few beforehand, and it was that bad that they buried the remaining copies under cement, never to be seen again by someone. Released it on a website and played it. So bad. Yeah. It was bad. Very, very bad. Oh, the Rise and Fall of Atari. Yeah, I think I watched that one as well. It's amazing, right? It's amazing how you can be on top of the gaming world one day, and then this company called Nintendo comes along, and poof, you're dust. You're yesterday's news. And I keep trying to tell my son that he's, coming up to 7 years old, and he's heard of Fortnite. He's seen his older cousins playing it. And of course, Fortnite is, it's like a rated teen game, right? So our decision as parents is not to let him play it right now. But everything he talks about is future plans. I can hardly wait till I can play Fortnite. And I keep trying to explain to him, son, in 6 years when you're the age appropriate to be able to play Fortnite is probably not going to be the game you're going to want to play. There'll probably be a dozen other titles, if not more, that you're going to want to play before Fortnite. And Fortnite could be a distant memory, just like a lot of other titles that have taken up a lot of our lives and all of a sudden come out of favor. So Let's go ahead and get to the answers on this one, because I think this one might have been a little bit of an easy one. Because I've been putting you through the ringer a little bit today with these version C's and D posters, so I thought we'd go ahead and give maybe something a little bit more simpler. And Dave nailed it right off the bat. It is Bird Box from 2018. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And all set. Hydration. It's very dry in the desert. Not to mention steaming hot, although I got a couple fans on me right now and the air is cranked. So Dave, congratulations, 25 points for you. Abraxas, you also nailed 25 points on that one. Congratulations. And Lori, you also scored the last spot, 25 points. Wildcat, 1 second away from the points on that one, but you were correct. And Kate, you were also correct with Bird Box, just outside the points. Stephen, you nailed it as well. Kim, Miss J, you all knew that this was Bird Box. Congratulations. Was that an easy one? I think that was a bit of an easy one, right? Yeah. A little bit of an easy one. Abraxas says, if you remember right, the designer wanted it to be delayed, but they wanted to release at the same time as the movie. Yes, that was the push, right? They really wanted to push that game out the door to be released with the movie because, I mean, I remember, for the time, those cartridges were expensive for Atari. They were, I think, like 30, I want to say $30, maybe $40. And in the early 80s, for a parent to spend that much money on a cartridge, that was a lot of money. That wasn't like it is today where, the games are $59 or $49. And I mean, if you think about it, that was a long time ago, and that amount of money was worth a lot more back then. So yeah, it was like birthday or Christmas when I would get a cartridge of a new game. I remember getting Real Sports Baseball, and there was a whole Real Sports series on the Atari where the graphics were upped and it's supposed to simulate real sports instead of like the blocky characters. And that game was just awesome. Playing it for hours and hours and hours. Loved that game. Loved Real Sports Baseball. All right, well, that's number 9 of 10. We're cruising right along very slowly. You're like cruising right along. We're like, you don't even know how long this has been going. So we're at number 10 of 10. Let's get right to it, shall we? Number 10 of 10. I know I've taken up a lot of your time today, and as always, I super appreciate you playing with us each and every week. We try to come out on Fridays and have a little bit of fun, and I really appreciate you guys coming out and playing and joining us. It really makes my day and my entire weekend. I have a smile on my face. I really enjoy doing this, and I hope you enjoy playing with us. I really appreciate it, honestly. I love our members. I love our community. We have so much in common when it comes to movies and now toys. But it's just fun to interact with you guys. I really enjoy it. I used to attend a lot of advanced screenings back in the day. And that was really a great opportunity to really, to really engage with other members. And that was really fun too. And so it's fun to still continue that, albeit virtually. It's still very fun. So this is number 10 of 10 of Name That Movie Game. And I really appreciate you guys joining us. We're going to get to the answers quite shortly. But then I wanted to just give you again the link real quickly. One last little push because this contest still has some days left. It is the Marvelous Marvel Funko Pop giveaway on tmc.io/Marvel is the direct URL, or you can just go to tmc.io. Again, enter early, and often there are a number of ways to earn extra entries. And I am going to real quickly show you. There are 8 different Funko Pops that are available to be won. I'm just going to show you one of the best ones, I think. This is what's referred to as the Patina Finish Stan Lee. And again, I apologize with the glare. Very tough to see, I know. There it is. So this is Stan Lee, a Patina Finish. Again, this is one of 8 different Marvel-themed Funko Pops that are available to be won on the Marvelous Marvel Funko Pop giveaway. And you can see here some special gold foil stamping on here. They really made this special and put some extra care into it. Again, all of our pops are already come in their own soft vinyl case. That way, when you receive it, it's in near pristine factory received condition. We get these direct from the factory. I put them directly into these vinyl soft protectors, and this is how you get them. So even if you buy a common one from us or an exclusive one, doesn't matter. They all come in their own. The regular size ones all come with their own soft vinyl protector, so that when you receive it, it is coming in pristine mint conditions. You can see the corners are all perfect on these. So this is one of 8 Stan Lee Funko Pop icons that's available on the sweepstakes. Again, go ahead, enter early and often. And again, thanks for joining us. Let's go ahead and get to the last entry here, shall we? Now, let's be honest. Be honest with me. Could this not be a number of Mark Wahlberg films? It really could. In fact, this could be the film that started it all for Text Movie Club. Shooter, in a lot of ways. I should have brought up the Shooter poster because I feel like there's a version where it's very similar to this. But we love us some Marky Mark in this household. So let's go ahead and see. Oh, speaking of which, I didn't even see that till now. Dave thought it was Shooter. I'm not laughing because you got an incorrect answer, Dave, because it's not Shooter. I'm laughing because it just so happened to be talking about that. So, but yes, Shooter from 2007 was the first film that Text Movie Club, which what it was called back then, helped promote. And those are some good memories. But Wildcat was correct. It is a mile 22 from 2018. And this script was actually written with Mark Wahlberg in mind. So it was one of those things where it was just made for him, essentially. Steven, you're also correct. That's 20. That's not 22 points. That's 25 points for you. Congratulations, Steven. And Kate thought maybe it was Shooter as well. It was not Shooter, actually, Kate. Sorry. But Miss J, congratulations. It's another 25 points for you. Not a bad day for you, Miss J, for your first outing on the Name That Movie game. That's 25 points. Congratulations. Lori, you were also correct, but just outside the points, few seconds behind Miss J on that one. Abraxas thought maybe it was Lone Survivor. Again, good guess. And then he came back. Then he came back with mile 22. But just outside the points there. Oh, Steven said he used to see me at the screenings. Hey, Steven. Is that your picture? Is that a picture of you? Or is that different? I'm trying to remember if I recognize. I'm sure I'd recognize if I saw you. Yeah, back in the day, right? Those were the days, man. When I used to, it was every week we'd be at a screening, and yeah, it was fun. I miss it for sure. And Brax is saying we should do a gaming version of this quiz. Oh, you might be onto something there, Braxis. I'll tell you what, when the Atari comes in, we'll do a gaming version. That way there's an excuse for us to actually stream the Atari, and we'll give you guys a first sneak peek of the Atari, which I'm really, did I tell you I was really excited about that? I'm super excited about that. Anyway, Kate, you're correct with mile 22, just outside the points though. And also Kim, you're also correct. And Camilla says she's got to go. Thanks for the fun. Camilla, wait. Before you go, there is a chance to win 50 bonus TMC points. I'm going to get to it right now. All of these films, and including the video bonus trailer, all have one common thread in mind. So let me just quick do a recap of all the names of the films first. All right. I'm going to do a recap. I'm going to do a recap, and then I'm going to ask everyone to put their guesses in. So, the guess, let's see here. Let me go through here. So we have Messenger, the story Joan of Arc, Transformers 3, Dark of the Moon, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Empire of the Sun, Jonah Hex, Burn After Reading, Red 2, Deepwater Horizon, Bird Box, Mile 22, and of course, Rounders was the video bonus question. So let's go ahead and go to the chat and let's see who's going to win those 50 bonus points. There is a common thread between all of these things. Who's got it? No. Look at this. Miss J. Miss J. Good job. Congratulations. You were right. John Malkovich has been in every one of these films. Well done, Miss J. Sound effect. That's my cheering audience sound effect button that I don't have. The soundboard that I want. The reason why I don't have a soundboard is because I keep keeping collectibles and I can't afford a soundboard. So I think I've just decided I'm selling these Twilight figures to buy a soundboard. Good job, Miss J. That was awesome. That was really well done. Anyway, come say congratulations to Miss J, Hudson. Miss J guessed correctly that John Malkovich was in each and every one of these movies. She guessed today's common thread. Great job. That's 50 extra bonus points for you, Miss J. Make sure you email Mark at tmc.io or message me on the platform that you're watching this on. Include the number of correct answers that you received today. And also make sure you include your username and your email address on your tmc.io account. That way I know where to assign the points to. And you can use those points right away in the TMC.io marketplace. So again, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us today. I know I've kept you for a super long amount of time. It's been another 90-minute marathon. And Kate says hi.
Hi, Kate.
And I know. Kate remembers you from the early times. And Hudson used to be on with us all the time. But then he had to he goes to school. And then after school on Fridays, he gets to play a little bit of Minecraft with his buddies. So how'd that go? Did you have fun playing Minecraft?
It was good. At the end, we found this village. We lost our real home, and we split up. Then I made a big tower where I was, and Les found me. And then he showed me the way to the village that I found. And his battery died on the thing when my time was done.
Okay. Well, that was timely then, right?
Yeah, he should be built. He's playing Roblox now. He's playing Make Burgers, I think. Yeah, it's Make Burgers. You catch rat and fry them, and you can order stuff and stuff. It's from Roblox.
Steven remembers me from the screening, so just looking at his comment there.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right. He got older and can't be bothered with us anymore. You're right. It's getting to that point. It's sad. He's still silly though, which is good. Yeah, it is sad because I hope we can look back on these videos when he's a little guy. And I keep telling him he's the future CEO of TMC. It's a big responsibility.
How about you be the future CEO?
Oh, I'll be the future CEO. All right, we're gonna let everyone go because it's been a super long time.
How long?
We've been on for 90 minutes. It looks like so. Yes.
Oh, that's even more than an hour.
That's right. Very good.
Oh, holy crap!
It is. Hey, watch your language, young man.
Oopsies.
Watch your language.
Oopsies.
Great. Now you're showing off our parenting skills.
No.
Everyone, again, thanks so much for joining us. I'm going to say goodbye. I appreciate you guys. Oh, wait, one second, because I saw soundboard pop up, so I got excited. I think if you have us all clubbed together, we can get you a soundboard. Oh, are you saying I should do like a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe campaign for a soundboard for poor Mark? Poor Mark needs a soundboard. Get him a soundboard. Please donate what you can. It's not a bad idea. Yes. Okay, well, hang on. Not ready yet, though, okay? Because Miss J was saying that she was actually an early member of Text Movie Club and have been to many screenings. Miss J, that is great to hear. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad you've enjoyed many screenings, and much appreciated you coming back and playing around with us. Like I said, I was saying to Steven, I used to love going out and being able to meet people in person during the screenings. That was always so much fun. So it's been great to kind of continue this virtually. And I really appreciate it as Hudson's showing you some of the prizes that are, yes, some of the prizes that are available for Marvel. And Kate is saying the producer will tell you to sell your access on eBay. And you are not wrong, Kate. You are not wrong. And one day we will have the producer on. I will get her on and get an introduction.
Make her on.
Because
Make her do it.
because she is a humongous part of this show, and I couldn't do it without her each and every week helping me doing the research and putting it all together. She's a huge help, and she happens to be my wife, and I love her very much, and I'm always very grateful of her and this boy right here. And I'm grateful for all you. Thank you so much. I hope everyone has an awesome Labor Day weekend. Please be safe out there, and we'll see you again next week. Take care, everybody.
Don't do it.
Oh, wait. Hudson wants to do one thing real quick.
Now. Oh, why isn't it turning? Oh, there we go.
Red alert. He wants to do red alert. Red alert. Red alert.
You do the
I don't have the soundboard. I need the soundboard for the...
Do that.
There you go. That's
Now,
perfect.
you do it.
All right. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. Thanks for joining us. Bye for now.